So the main clearest of the Hello. Today our production group will be analysing how the elements of our production work together to create a sense of branding. We will be answering this question in three main sections. The first one is to do with Star Image and how we created this and conveyed it throughout our music campaign.
The second section is cross-promotion, in which we talk about how our three products work together to promote the artist.
And we will also be discussing branding and the conventions of branding that help to promote our three products. So the first key section that we had to make clear throughout our music campaign was the star image that we created for our artist. Now, we based this star image off Richard Dyer's theories on what a star should be. So we focused on things such as the artist being extraordinary and ordinary at the same time, about them being both present and absent. Within the video, we selected two key themes that we wanted to convey for our star. So these were a sense of glamour and sophistication of our artist, as well as a clear representation of female empowerment that was clear throughout the video.
For example, we created the sense of Federer being a very glamorous and sophisticated woman through the music video. For example, this was done through costume. So she was wearing a sequin jumpsuit with sequin high heels, which shows her glamorous side and sophistication. And her costume juxtapositioned what the dancers were wearing, as the dancers were wearing a plain black dancer's dress. We chose to do this so that Federer was the main focus of the video and to kind of emphasise her presence and her confidence. And a lot of close-up shots were also used of Federer's face in the video, and the use of lighting and the camera work, for example, the prime lenses we used really helped to enhance her face, to make her face look very almost kind of glossy like you would in a magazine, which helps to emphasise her sexual magnetism to her target audience.
Yeah. And as Alice said, we obviously had some female dancers in the video. Now, throughout the video, these dancers were around our lead artist to sort of draw focus on her and make her appear more sort of impressive looking and make her appear more powerful. So we wanted to make this clear throughout the video to reinforce that idea that she was a powerful and someone who was in charge. So this was a key aspect. So another way we established this star image was through the use of editing. One key aspect of editing that was a sort of recurring theme throughout our video was the use of slow motion to emphasise both the lead singer and the dancers. Now, in the opening of the video, we used a slow motion shot of our singer to sort of establish the genre of music, to reference the themes that would occur later in the video, and to overall show a more impressive and glamorous image of the artist and sort of heighten her glamour.
We also use slow motion editing to showcase the dancer's performance. For example, we did a tracking shot of the dancers performing behind the twinkly lights, which created a very almost dream-like atmosphere on screen. And the slow motion dancing of the dancers emphasised Federer almost kind of being goddess-like in this kind of dream-like world.
So this movement that we've already mentioned was another key part of how we established this star image. Now, we did include dancers in our video, which we felt helped to really suit the genre of this sort of sexy R&B, alluring and sensual sort of video.
This idea of her star image being the glamour and empowerment continues across her digipack as well as her website. The digipack is all focused on photos of Federera, close-ups, glamorous close-ups of her showing her makeup, her eyes. The look in her eyes in these photos conveys like a sexual attraction, which is one of her part of her star image. There's no focus on the dancers on her digipack and website. This is mainly because Federera is a single female artist and the dancers were just a backup in the video, which helped to like portray her as the main item. The digipack is of a red colour. The intimacy of the images makes the audience engaged with the artist, and the colour red on the digipack reminds of the red light district, which is sexy, sort of, again, sexual magnetism. The website also has a red theme, and it's close and intimate, just like the digipack. As she grows up from being a young artist, the website will change with her. So at the moment she's only released one album, so the website is very similar to this one album. But as she begins to grow and change, the website will change with her, showing maturity and age. This is similar to that of Rita Ora and Beyonce. Their websites change as their music changes and gets more mature.
So the second area is cross-promotion. Within cross-promotion, our 3 individual products were able to work together to help promote each other. The first example of this is on our website. On our website, we were able to include links to the video, which then meant that people were able to listen to the music, watch the artist's videos, see the kind of content that we'd created for the artist. We also then gave links to the social media of the artist, which took people to see pictures of the artist on her Instagram page, on her Facebook page, helping to promote the artist's image, helping to convey the glamorous persona that we'd created for her in the video and on the digipack. It also showed behind the scenes videos and clips that were able to encourage people to buy the music. On the website, the front cover of the digipack can also be found, helping to make the album cover very recognisable for audiences, helping to promote it and increase sales. Due to the fact that the music video was a performance from our artist, it encouraged people to head on over to the website in which they could get tickets for her tour. When they're on the website and looking for tour dates and tour locations, they are also then led to the merchandise of our artist. On this merchandise, we included imagery which can also be found on the digipack, and as a result, people are encouraged to buy the digipack and as a result listen to the music from our artist. Overall, this connects all 3 products together, helping to link people from one to the next. So, for example, when they watch the video, they're encouraged to go to the website, and as a result, they then see the digipack and are more inclined to then buy the music.
Another huge part of Federera's branding was through the colour red. For example, the background of the digipack was red to symbolise love, which is also a big part of Federera's style image, as a lot of her music is based around love and her sassy personality comes across in this star image as well. Therefore, we chose to have the background of the website red as well, to further indicate to the audience that these 2 products are from the same music campaign, and to further emphasise that the colour red is a huge part of her branding, as it goes really well with the white text that we chose to make the text stand out, which makes it easier to read.
To conclude, our products were able to work together to convey the themes of glamour and female empowerment by using typical conventions such as the costume, the shots that were taken of Federera, which were all close-ups focusing on her as the main focus of the entire video, as well as the digipack and website having images that also show Federera as the main focus and not really anyone else. Even though the dancers are in the video, they're always taking shots together in group shots, not individual shots.
By doing all of this, all of our products were able to work together to convey a clear sense of branding and construct the image of the artist we wanted there.
Over and out.